expectations. Literally, if you didn't, you were filled with the shame and embarrassment of not even a doctor thinking you're worth saving.
And whoever heard of a cat, James Bond? Or a sex symbol with an LS jersey? Culminating in more determined in a plea for help from her doctor. Any patient who has braved the rigors of the waiting room now faces the embarrassment of the questions and the humiliation of examination because she's overweight. And the question for us doctors is, do we care? Or should we care?
If we really want to go past to the past, we could look at the early 1900s when advertisers pushed people to stop reaching for that sweet treat and reach for a cigarette instead.
Listen, we're clever. They had such subtlety in their messages, and I have tremendous admiration for the genius. It was genius put to ill purpose, perhaps.
This is insane. Marketing cigarettes as if it's going to turn you from being a sedentary, overweight, obese man into some kind of fucking Olympian is insane, bro. No, listen, if this guy starts smoking cigarettes, he's going to get fatter because now he's going to be more out of breath than usual.
A genius.
The exhibit traces ad campaigns starting in the 1920s when tobacco companies promoted smoking as a cure-all for everything from weight loss to asthma.
The way these advertisers marketed cigarettes for weight loss, you'd think you were smoking apple instead. But then, two major things happened that made people start asking the tough questions. One, the first major study came out linking smoking to cancer. That'll do it. And then the government immediately stepped in and banned the companies from making weight loss claims at all. So then they got hooked on something else. Coke. Well, not the kind you're thinking.
If I confess, I'm a waistline watcher from way back. Well, that's enough for today. Now for a lively lift. Ice cold Coca-Cola.
Oh, I thought we were going to be talking about fucking, that Hannah Montana. Okay. She's like, time for a lively lift. I was like, okay, get out the trays. It's party time.
Another thing, the cold, crisp taste of Coke is so satisfying, it keeps me from eating something else that might really add those pounds.
Even sodas were being pushed.
Wow, that's crazy.
They were just doing stuff back in the day.
Yeah, literally, they were just making shit up. Here, drink soda. You want to lose weight? Have you tried drinking soda?
People realized that a cigarette and a Coca-Cola for lunch, maybe not the best method. And so the pharmacies seen this as their time to shine.
Yeah.
Picture for
The pills.
You eat what you want or starve yourself. Starve yourself? Wrong. A half-empty stomach causes hunger tantrums. Now you can avoid hunger tantrums. Eat some plants. Yes. With the RDX whole stomach reducing plan, you fill your stomach, yet fat just seems to melt away.
Even though the cigarettes and the diet pills were pushed, this was still the 1950s and up, when obesity rates were at an all-time low. So weight wasn't a national crisis. It was almost like they were stomping on the spark before it turned into a flame. Keep that in mind. But moving into the late 70s, early 80s, with the massive rise of fast food, processed snacks, and high fructose corn syrup, the obesity rate started climbing, and the push for thin had no other option but to get a bit more aggressive.
You know, it's a really nice coming home with Sunday wiping you.
That's wild. That's wild, yo.
Thank you, Ava.
Oh my god. Bro, this look on her face. Have you ever watched The Handmaid's Tale, bro? Whenever the handmaids are playing the role, trying to not get in trouble, talking to their mistresses, this is the face they put on. This like, of course, it's my pleasure. That's the face she's wearing. Ah, man, even back then, she was like this fucking piece of shit. Oh my god.
Thank you, Weight Loss Clinic.
Whoa. Wait, so women used to say thank you when you would catcall? What happened?
Being slender is now the epitome of attractiveness. That woman got that
Oh my
on
god.
streak
You cap out a chick today, you gonna end up on TikTok. Be careful with that shit.
The reason being that man was a creep? No. She tied it to her weight loss. That was how they got their point across loud and clear. Diet programs like Weight Watchers really started to skyrocket around this time, and I remember in 2002, I really seen this happen almost firsthand. If you're around my age, maybe you remember a family member in the Jenny Craig program, Nutrisystem, maybe drinking a Slim Fast. Yo, the shift from cigarette to pill to now liquid, it shook the masses. Like Slim Fast liquid diet programs were
But every iteration was right? Fucking pills. Diet pills are a step up from cigarettes, got it. And now we got to the protein, which is a legitimate way is to increase the amount of protein in your diet, right? Helps you to maintain muscle. Muscle burns more calories, helps you to store glycogen. Also, protein is more satiating, so it keeps you fuller longer. If you actually want to improve your weight loss progress, a slight modification you can make to your day is having a high protein, small high protein meal in the morning, right? Followed by a 10 to 15-minute walk, right? That's going to keep your blood sugar levels very low, but will keep you from getting into this like ravenous, hungry state in the middle of the day or in the afternoon where now you're just reaching for anything. You have that small high protein meal in the mid morning ish, followed by a walk, and then at lunch you have a nice, big, healthy, hearty meal, and you follow that up with a 10 to 15-minute walk as well. You essentially want to go for a 10 to 15-minute walk after you eat, anytime you eat anything of significance. It's going to help to keep your blood sugar levels pretty low, which will help you with hunger cravings. You know what I'm saying? Don't, you know, there's so many. You can't just give a person all the fucking keys to managing their weight in one video, especially not a reaction like this. But this is a step in the right direction. Increasing protein and fiber in your diet is going to help you lose weight, no doubt about it.
Slim Fast is making a pledge. Give us a week, we'll take off the weight.
I use Slim Fast for breakfast and lunch. It was delicious, and in just 1 week.
Damn, breakfast and lunch? That's a little extreme. I understand replacing one meal.
I lost weight.
We shout it from the rooftops. This is the thinnest I've been, maybe ever. I was fat. Slim Fast was the best thing that happened to me. I have a Slim Fast for lunch every day. That's the secret.
And I was furious when my mama wouldn't let me have one of her Slim Fasts. Like, what do you mean that's a weight replacement? That's literally chocolate milk. But that was also the 2000s when celebrity culture really started growing. These advertisers started seeing these celebrities as walking infomercials. Okay. And the bigger their fan base was, the more dollar signs they see. Get the attention here with this. Eventually, celebrities created an even stronger wave of skinny, built on paparazzi, tabloid shaming, and overall...
It's this kind of shit that is fucking insane to me, bro. Like, they're trying to say that this is a problem. Whatever, you know, this is Britney Spears. They're trying to say that she's overweight right here. That's fucking insane. That's insane.
Shaming and overall desirability